All right, today we're going to talk about the data panel. It's very important as we go through this class that you realize how to save your files. Now, with Fusion 360, you have a cloud account. I wonder how many of you all know what that actually means. The bottom line is your files that you create, your projects will be stored on the Fusion 360 servers in the cloud, and you'll be able to access them from any machine that you can access your Fusion 360 account. So they're stored on the cloud. And in front of you, you see my screen here. How do we access those files? Well, that's going to be done through the data panel. Okay. And what I strongly suggest is that we learn to save our files in folders that are relevant to the particular project that we're working on. For example, in this class, we're going to start off our first major portion of the class will be sketching. So we're going to create a sketching project. And within the sketching project, we're going to create different files. We will save our files that are associated with each sketching tool that we'll learn. Now, to open the data panel, see the blocks up here in the upper left-hand corner. And as my mouse hovers over it, you got Show Data Panel. So I click on it and it expands and it shows my data panel. Now, I have a bunch of folders already created or projects. This is a Garmin design I've been working on, sculpting, sketching, and files for students. Cycling designs that I've been working on. And if I wanted to start a new project to represent the sketching that we'll be doing in this upcoming semester, I want to go New Project, and I'm going to type sketching 21. So that's 2021-22. That should be good. And hit enter. And it's going to create a new project folder for me. There it is. So as I come in and I start a file, let's say we're going to do our lines tutorial. So I'm going to create a new sketch. I'm going to go to the top bottom plane. I'm going to open the line tool and start drawing a line. Complete the shape. Hit escape. Let's say I've completed my tutorial for the second time, and I want to save the file. Now that I've created my project here, 2021, that's 22, I'm going to go up here and hit the Save button, and it brings my save dialog up. First thing I'm going to do is put in lines example. You would put in lines tutorial, and then I have to choose the location. I want to put it in Fusion Mastery. That makes sense. That's not one of the project I created. I'm going to hit arrow over here. Now I've got my folders. There's my sketching 2021. Click on it, and I will save. So now that when I go into my folder, my project, double click, I'll close this. All projects. There we go. And there's my lines example. If I double click on it here, come back to it, double click and open it. That takes a second. And I'm getting error messages. There we go. I think we're having a little interruption in our Wi-Fi. So that's how I opened it. Now notice, I've got a nav bar here. If I need to go out home, this is my base folder view. Click on the little home icon, take me back out where I can see all my folders. Okay. Now, let's say I didn't save my file in the right place, or I can't find it. How am I going to find it? Well, I've got a folder up here in Google as well called My Recent Data. If I double click on My Recent Data, give it a second, it'll populate my most recent files that I've worked on. Okay, and you can go open those files by clicking on them, but make sure at that point that you resave them to the correct folder, correct project. And you can do that by going to the File menu here, drop down, and hit Save As. Okay, Save As will give you the opportunity to save the file. And that way you can find files that you recently worked on back out to my home. All right, we'll go back into the schedule. There we go. I can add a folder in this particular project. So I can break it down. For example, I can make a folder for line tool, and another folder for the rectangle tool, and I can save my file in these folders. I can upload a file. If you find a file online, a design that you would like to and work with an author, you can download it, upload button. And then this is the setting, which allows you, if you're offline, you can do it through your cache, the sort, and the list grid. All right. To close or hide the data panel, hit the back button, which refreshes the view, and this allows you to search for data. If you didn't find your file in My Recent Data, you can close the data panel. And now I'm back onto my canvas to start my project. A little overview on the data panel. Save your files. They're saved on the cloud. Organize your files by putting them in project folders. It's going to help you as we move through the class, because we're going to be working on files that we worked on in the last class period. You need to have them. If you don't have those files, guess what? You get to redo it. Okay? And you'll have to make up whatever we did in class as well. All right, that's the end of this video.